What is up? This is your boy, Anecdotal, and today, for the first time in a long time, there's content. Yeah, man, there's just so much content. So, there's a new one stage or one full chapter of peacekeeping. There's also four new complete stages of the hard version, which is also new for peacekeeping, that will give you a whole lot of drops of an entirely new way to upgrade your characters, which are called crystals. Now, the crystals are divided into three different types of crystals, all which are needed because they all do different things. They're kind of like how you would think chips are, but a little bit different. There's the core, which is character specific. It belongs right in the middle. Then there is a booster, and then there is like another little attack kind of stat. So there's one on the left side. All that is attack, penetration, crit, things of that nature. And on the right side, there's HP, defense, crit resistance, things of that nature. And in the middle, it just kind of increases your skill. I'm not really sure what it does. All I know is that it's important. And of course, all those things come in different tiers. But we're going to go a little bit more into that later. All I gotta say is the hard version of Peacekeepers does not take energy. That's right, man. Everyone was like, oh man, new stages. Well, they better give us a whole lot of energy for that. Or the alternative that we've never seen is have it not cost any energy at all. Actually, they did this in operations. So in the Operation X thing, it costed 0 energy, and so does this. And for each and every star that you have, you are rewarded with 20 honor coins. So for each one stage, for each star you get of that stage, so for 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, all the way to 4- or whatever it is, you get 20 hero coins per star. And each star you get is based on how fast you do it. They also introduced a new thing. Other than that, each stage starts to increase the requirements. And the requirements are things that we've been waiting for almost forever. Speed characters only, power characters only, technical characters only, or a mixture of the two, which actually makes you want to build a roster. Now, I don't really have any complaints about this because I never found any of the content to be too difficult. Maybe some people are like, nah man, it had to be super hard, but it's a one-time completion thing. And once you do it, it's over. That's the thing that I'm kind of having issues about. They finally have a really cool concept, a reason to want to round out your roster, having different types of characters. Now, I thought about this from the very beginning. One of the reasons why I didn't try to pull Fraizawa was because I thought I've already had good enough speed characters. But, I mean, now that I look at it, maybe I don't. But yeah, man. So a lot of the reasons why I was thinking why I should pull or not pull was because of that. They also increased or included a crystal exchange. So after you farm all these crystals, oh, right, in the supply missions, yeah, I know who does supply missions, something new was added, and that is, bum, ba, da, bum, you guessed it, a shop and a place to farm them. So you could also farm these crystals in supply missions. You should definitely do it. It's a new way to power yourself up, and there's an event up currently as well. So I would go all the way for rarity. There's also perfection, but I'd say rarity over perfection. So you can see that there's like green, which is like the lowest you can see. I think that's like common. And then there's like rare, which is the blue ones, and then there's epic, which is the green, what color was it? Orange or whatever. There's also legendary. So, and maybe there's like a mythic. I don't even know, man. I don't know how far it goes. So, yeah, don't do that, man. I got the unknown and ended up with nothing. So, yeah. So, the core specific ones obviously are very good, especially if it's a character that you care about using. The one thing you do need to know is you need to get your characters all the way maxed. Well, not really maxed. Up to level 90 where you can max their skills, and only after you max their skills, so like they're giving you a reason to get to level 90 other than maxing their skills, is so that you can improve your characters by putting in those crystals. Another update or upgrade is that you can now get everything up to past level 70 now. So yeah, everything has been improved. They actually reset your levels from your TLV levels or whatever to different things. That's why when you look at your helmet, it's going to look like this old sort of weird worm thing instead of the helmet that you used to have. And that's because yeah, there's new gear sets now. So the grind is going to go ahead and start all over again once you get right back to your level 70. So yeah, look forward to that. And I gotta say, the gears look really cool, kind of Mega Man-esque, if you ask me. Like, you could definitely see Zero wearing this if it was like red, or you can, not Mega Man, you can see Mega Man wearing it too. So yeah, man, the gear looks fly, but it's only 12%. So the 600 attack goes to 800, and then the 10% for damage bonus and quirk bonus goes from 10 to 12%. So it doesn't look like a huge difference, but you never know, man. You never know. My guess, it's gonna make quite the difference because it did last time. The other thing that you guys want to know is that before, when you had these 10% sort of buffs on your characters, they didn't reflect on your BP, so it actually lowered your BP. But from what I've heard, it's actually been changed, and your BP now increases. So it actually shows that it's better. So you don't, if you're just kind of doing things for just the BP because you want to make sure about it, now when you actually change those sets, it will change. Of course, there's also new little emergencies here as well, where you can go ahead and get a prize or rewards for doing the easy, you know, medium and hard version of it in co-op as well. So joint operations are there, not emergency. That's the one thing that didn't change. So yeah, man. Also, the rewards and the brackets are different. Hey, look, S Ari Quarto. Oh, amazing. So yeah, there's gonna be a level 70 bracket with level 70 rewards. And there's gonna be, you know, level 130 for your characters that you could farm in peacekeeping, though no one's at that level yet. Leveling has been slow, you know. So do I recommend that you try to speed up your leveling to get to 70? Yeah, no, man. There's still a lot of people struggling to be level 24 for level 60. So a lot of people that end up rushing end up being not strong enough to beat the content. So if I were you, I'd stay in your bracket. That way your timed events, missions could be something you could still rank high in. So, you know, no rush. Keep playing co-op, get stronger, and enjoy all the new content for what it's worth, man. Because the power creep, man, it's basically here, man. It's basically here. The shop looks pretty much the same. The World Hero Mission characters have not been added. Yep, nowhere. But there is still Crystal Core for the World Hero Mission characters. I just got one for my Icy Hot, like the core for them, by just farming the supply mission. So you don't need to worry about that. They're not completely excluded from the game. They're just not farmable. But you can still upgrade them through here. Though I don't know how amazing that will be in the future when you can get every other character to max and they're kind of stunted at the S rank. But yeah, so it's right here at the very end. Obviously, you want to have to go through every mission first and get the double rewards. And then with the event, you'll have even more of a double reward. I don't even know if you have enough energy to farm it 20 times for the day. Here, I'm not sure. I already beat everything, and you're kind of guaranteed the rewards. But after that, I don't know if you continue getting rewards if you keep trying to beat it. Should we try to do it, actually? Should we try playing it once to see if we get rewards after beating it? Because here's the thing. If you could do that, and it costs no energy, and you just kind of do that over and over again, the downside, oh, I forgot, is that you actually have to play manually. Yeah, so there's some new manual gameplay, man. You got to play the new hard version of Peacekeeper manually. I actually don't really have a problem with that. But if I'm going to be honest, it took me like 2 hours, man, because I was not even fully paying attention because I saw that it was basically said that it was super easy for me to beat most of those stages. And I think only one was average. And it's usually the ones that were requiring me to use technical characters. Because for tech, I pretty much just had Endeavor and Dobby. I don't even know who I used as my third. Oh, wait, actually I do. It was Icy Hot. It was the World Hero Mission version of Icy Hot. So yeah, and for the World Hero Mission one and for Endeavor, there were easy clears. But for Dobby, I'm not like great playing with Dobby, though I kind of figured it out doing hero rating. Oh, I forgot about that. There is another additional stage for hero rating. So instead of 48 stars per character, you can now have 51 stars per character, or however much you can manage to beat. So yeah, man. Ooh, look at that. Ended up being 5th place there. Wow, not bad, not bad. All right, and I'm probably going to keep going for the mans with the shadow. And then for Mineta, he's the only one I haven't got to SS+. Still look forward to that video. Whenever I do SS+ him, I'll have all the free-to-play farmable characters at SS+. Man, that's going to be something. But I'm still really only working on him, on Fukuyami here, so that I could use him in hero rating. That's it. I want to try to get his resonance up and affinity all the way maxed up to 10. So that way he can just be as helpful as possible. And then look at that. Just one step closer. One step closer until fully having them all to SS+. It's weird seeing all these people at SS+, and then like, you know, just the premium S characters or SS characters that I got are the ones that are leading the pack. Except for Froppy, man. Froppy's the real deal, and so is Ida. Ida's the real deal as well. So if you're wondering, man, what can I do as a free-to-play? Dude, I'm free-to-play too, and let me tell you, man, Froppy is no slouch, and neither is Ida. They're killing it. And then, of course, you could always go here. I've been wondering myself if I should start using these fragments to get, like, Fukuyami or something. But like, they're farmable. Like, they're not free, but, you know, they kind of are because they're all in the banner. Well, at least I'll get that other title for staying. So this has been your boy Anecdotal. If you like this video, man, make sure to like it, share it with anybody from the MHA community. Of course, don't forget to make yourself known and comment down below. Peace.